Welcome to DStv Roundtable with me, Donovan Goliath, and we are still joined by some of your favorite local DStv superstars, and I'm going to put them to the test a little bit with a few questions I have here in my hand and find out if they actually really know the shows that they are part of. Andy, speaking on behalf of eHostela Season 2.
I like the way you call it eHostela.
No, that's how you must say. Hey, mustn't be dragged here for going. Did he just say a hostel? It's not a hostel. E-hostel. Yeah, it's not an online hostel. It's not e-hostel. That's no.
Oh wait, that's not what the show's about?
No.
It's the people that live at Silicon Valley
Like
in their apartments.
Yeah.
There, at e-hostel. That's what it is. eHostela Season 2. True or false? eHostela is a show about a secret society of Inkabi, which means hitmen.
Yes, true. It's a society of these guys called Brotherhood, hey? Inkabi. They are actually fighting for power. You know, in their society, the more people you kill is the more feared you are and the more powerful you are. So it's a struggle of power. Everybody wants to be powerful.
By killing somebody else, or by killing as many people as possible.
Imagine.
Imagine.
Yeah.
But it's true.
That's why vampires are so respected. Right? Perfect. I like that. I think that sums it up pretty well. Nolwazi. Caught you off guard. Mzali Wami.
Yes.
True or false?
Uh-huh.
Mental health was a top priority on the set of Mzali Wami.
100% true. Because like the story is so emotional, like from beginning to end, it's like high pressure, high emotions. So we almost have like, you know what I mean, to be mindful of our own mental health all the time, because you tend to carry these things home a lot, you know what I mean, without you even noticing that you're carrying now your character. I remember actually one of the directors, after a very emotional scene, said to us, it's your character going through this, not you. And that was like such a defining moment. I remember like the second she said it, I was like, actually, Jonas is fine. It's Mongile who's a mess, you know what I mean? So like, that's very,
Love it completely.
Yeah.
We move over now to the set of Lioness. One half of Lioness seated here today. Terence, or Mterera, or Mterrorista, as he has asked us to call him for the duration of this. Terence for formality, but Mterristo, Mterrorista, Mterrera, Terror. Yeah. True or false? Lioness is about a female lion that decides she's leaving the pack to be young, wild, and free.
That is exactly right.
That is false. This female lion is out for vengeance. You know, it's been wronged. So that's what it's really about. You know, this female lion has been robbed of its power. And it's now realized that it's strong enough to stand up to itself. And it's going head on and facing these alphas, to say. So that's what it's about.
Fantastic. Love that. We stick with Lioness, this time to Shannon. True or false? Lioness has got a rip-roaring cast. You see that?
Absolutely true.
That little thing I did.
Very nice.
Absolutely. You see that little roaring? Yes. There you go.
We've got a stellar cast on multiple levels. I mean, beautiful Fiona Ramsey, Natasha Sutherland, Frank Rotenbach. Terenzo, Terrara, Territoria.
Oh, merci beaucoup.
Shannon
merci.
Esra.
No, I mean, all the
Esra.
kids, Joshua Eady, Jazara Jaslin, Caleb Payne, Aviana Abrams.
Noktolo as well,
You
yeah.
know, young, I mean, it's just Pilani. I mean, honestly, it's just, they nailed it when they cast these beautiful humans. It was blessed.
It's a family.
Absolutely love that.
Family.
Can't wait to check out more of it. We cross over now to Afgrond. Kim Klute in the building, waiting anxiously for her question. True or false? Afgrond is about 5 women who travel through the abyss into a different dimension and discover a new world.
I smell a false.
That's exactly right.
I want to say, like, part of me wants to say true.
Yes.
Like we are time travelers. But it's not true, it's false.
Then what is it?
So it is 5 women going through very different socioeconomic situations, emotional states of being, representing a very, I would say, almost the full gamut of, not the full gamut, but a very well represented gamut of a human experience, and understanding our place and our space as females in this time, and also understanding how indoctrinated we are, and what patriarchy has done to the female psyche. So that's what Afgrond is really about.
Somebody is coming back for the next season. Immediately going to go, yeah, no, you understand this show.
You
That's
must
incredible.
understand the human experience.
You see what I'm saying?
The human
And
condition.
also, word of the day,
Gamut.
gamut.
No idea what that means. No idea.
Gamut.
Don't tell me all of you know what that means. Don't tell me all of you know that means. I got no idea.
Gamut. You don't know what gamut is?
spectrum.
Have you never, what do you
Ate
often
gamut
have for
in
Christmas
Christmas,
lunch?
yeah.
You have gamut. I mean, what else? What did you guys think?
It doesn't come with pineapple.
You see what I'm saying?
It's a cherry.
Did your mother make a gamut for Christmas?
that gamut.
It's a very good representation of the full gamut of society.
Here we go.
Crackling with
Done.
your gamut this year.
Does your gamut have crackling?
That was out of control, that word.
Guys,
But a beautiful answer. Beautiful answer, really, I
Move
promise.
on to Peter Bayes.
Just get him a dictionary.
Yes, there we go. It's the only book that he hasn't read in book club. That's it.
Beautiful segue.
On to book club. True or false, Peter, or PT rather.
Yes.
Season 3 of the book club is set in the future.
That's correct.
Ah,
It's in 2024. So post-COVID, obviously, this has all been a reality. And a supposed future, how life would be a few years down the line after COVID and all the implications of it. And a few characters that people might or might not have known in season 1 and 2 come back or reappear or are reintroduced, or new characters arrive. And it's, I think it's going to be cool. I think it's really going to be cool.
Cool.
oh, excellent. So the nice thing here would have been it's set in the future, and a couple of characters from another show, Afgrond, travel through the abyss and then land in. You see what I'm saying? There's a thing there that could have happened. Crossover.
When someone
Right?
to die,
Right.
you know, you can just jump into that world over there.
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
eHostela.
Exactly.
Intercrossing.
And we would call it the Af Book Club.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm just saying.
Af Book Club.
The Af
in
Book Club.
the hostel.
eHostela.
An eHostela.
eHostela, yebo.
Liking this.
Mzali Wami, be careful of the Lioness. Guys, we're done here. We are done. We have just made, come on. Come on, this is a full-on crossover show. We can do this. We can absolutely do
Get
this.
Shonda Rhimes on the phone.
Let us do this right now. Carla, I will start with you.
Cool.
Musiekpaniek. True or false? Contestants panic regularly on this show.
Very true.
Musiekpaniek is a show about, so I present the show, ask a lot of music questions, and there's a celebrity next to me, joining me, also asking a couple of questions to 4 people that's taking part in the competition. But there's a twist. Those 4 people are the biggest fans of the celebrity standing right next to me. So they obviously want to compete to win the big prize, but they also want to impress the guy standing next to me.
That's amazing. What is the prize?
So it depends. You can win a 3,000 Rand worth of voucher of Fellies. You can win a weekend away to Magali's. It depends. Every week it's different.
Oh, I can see how you would panic in a situation like that.
That's where the
amazing.
panic comes in.
That's absolutely incredible. Love it. Can't wait to check it out. Divan, over to you, sir. Winslyn.
Yeah.
True or false? Winslyn is all about how to make it big in business.
True. Yeah, I think the show is about learning from those that have either made it or in the process of actually making it. And I think what the show shows you is, one, how amazing South African entrepreneurs are. And I think that was why the show works, is people say, if you put South Africans under pressure, we kind of just flourish. And if you want to see that someplace, look at South African entrepreneurs. And that's what we try and showcase, is to show, geez, these guys are making it. Even if it's that difficult, these guys are making it. And South African entrepreneurs are, by nature, incredibly inspiring. And that's a story that we try and tell.
Love it. Absolutely fantastic. All right. We keep it moving. Design for you. True or false, Pilani, you are an interior designer.
Relatively true. I'm an interior decorator, and there's a difference. An interior designer studies 4 years, decorators generally less. And interior designers can break down the walls in a space and work with structure.
Okay.
And
So decorators can't?
No, you can't, because there's, relative engineering. You need to be able to understand the mathematics of, will the building stand if you take down that wall? So that requires a little bit more technical knowledge. Even though, I've done AutoCAD and I can draw here and there, interior designers have studied thoroughly to do that.
I did not know this. Tell us what your show is about.
Well, it's about showcasing interior designers, interior decorators, people who make furniture, anything that has to do with the home, people who print fabrics, and all mostly local in South Africa. So we go to South African homes, we film in people's homes, and we get to feel the envy of the beautiful homes in Johannesburg, mostly. It's crazy. And also just the design scene, like the fashion scene maybe 10 years ago, is the booming industry now.
Yeah.
So everything is local and everything is thought out from a contemporary African setting. So there's a lot to learn. We try and make sure that we distill or demystify what design is so that people can actually do it for themselves at home. So it's really focused on giving the viewer tips and understanding on kind of design approaches, techniques, look and feels. A lot of people who watch the show record it and it almost becomes like school for them. Yeah, no, it's crazy. So that's what we've been doing, 8 seasons in, 4 years.
Oh, fantastic. That's amazing.
Can I ask something?
Yes, of course.
Why do we need cushions?
Oh, well, I mean, that chair is quite deep. If you were to go that deep and you were that short, you would definitely need a prop up. Also, that cushion is contrasted to the wides, also to go with everything else.
Oh, so
Scatter
it's
cushions are
basically
the thing.
there to be, it's decoration.
It is decorative.
Oh,
It
okay.
creates texture.
All right, I thought there was a meaning behind
There
that.
is a meaning. I put that cushion there
Comfort.
especially for you to create an accessory with the outfit that you're wearing. Niamecha. Even that blanket. This is all for you.
Okay.
No secret here. I'm actually going to ask you a question right now about your show. Mnakwethu Happily Ever After. True or false?
Okay.
Mnakwethu Happily Ever After has a lot of controversy around the show.
True.
And why?
Okay.
First, rather, before you say why, tell us what the show is about and then tell us why.
Okay, when it started, it was basically guys introducing, wanting an approval of taking a second wife from the first wife.
Yo.
Yes. So, yes, there is. Like, a lot of people were complaining on Samantha, but she's disrespectful and all that. Yes, okay, I understand the guys, bafuna abafazi besithune, but they shouldn't look down upon us because we're also human. Yes, I found her there, but she needs to understand, Uguti, I'm also my own person. Just because she was there from the beginning doesn't mean now that I have to obey to her.
Yeah.
I can only obey to one person,
and
that is the husband.
That's drama, that, eh?
Do you guys, what about women who want to be in a polygamous or a polyamorous or polygamous relationship?
What about them?
Yeah, do you feature any women who want to take a second husband?
A woman who wants to take a second husband?
Yeah, I mean,
I
like, break
think
the
that will be
cultural
up to you as a woman. If you want, I personally don't have a problem with that because you know what's happening in this society.
Hey, of course, Bishop is like,
Don't
John chapter 1, verse 7.
You understand?
People don't understand. As much as you can brag, Uisha is Fuba, and say, I'm the only one, Windo Dayami. Like, there's a lot of cheating. So why not do it publicly once?
Honestly, that's
don't, I don't know, because I followed the show a bit, and somehow, the guy wants to take the third wife now. She's the second wife.
No, not my guy. He will never do that.
And the same lady, Samantha, she does not want the third one. And
No,
the second
he will
wife,
never.
she was received. And why is she denying the third wife? Does she want the man to cheat now on her?
No, guys.
This is a very interesting point.
No, listen. When I got into that whole
situation,
I told him, actually, I told them that it ends here.
Yeah.
Yeah, now she wasn't brave enough to tell her husband that I don't want no second wife.
Yeah.
Well, I was brave enough to tell him that there's nobody who's gonna follow after me.
Sure.
Fantastic. Shimza, over to you, sir. We chat about lockdown house party. True or false? Lockdown house party was where the party was at during lockdown. That English.
Yeah, no. I think, yes. Okay.
True.
No, yeah, it's true. It's true.
Back it up. Tell me why.
I think because people had something to look forward to when the weekend came. Because some people still were working during the week. And some just want to wind out and not think about the seriousness of what we are currently experiencing, you know. So I think looking forward to the party on Friday and the Saturday where you're going to have the little drinks that you have in your home with your aunt, with your grandmother, you know. The nice thing about the show is that we saw videos of families having fun together, you know, which for me was quite dope, you know, because we can't take our grandmothers to a festival, but the festival came into their homes and they were having fun together.
So people could log on and so on Zoom.
No, it's on TV.
So it's on TV,
yeah, it's
but
on
then
TV.
how did you get to see people?
We have a Twitter strap while the show plays. People hashtag lockdown house party, and they can see their videos and pictures and GIFs and all of those things on screen.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, so the interaction was quite dope because people were in it. And that's why every Friday, Saturday, we trend #1 because people want to see their tweets. They want to share their experience that they're experiencing at home, how this DJ is making them feel, how like they have a picture with the DJ that's playing, you know?
Fantastic.
So it's, yeah, the interaction was quite dope.
And how long is the party?
We start from 6 p.m. till midnight, every Friday and Saturday.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes. It's groove. Full on groove.
Yes.
Oh man, that's absolutely fantastic. That's really great. Bishop, sir, Rea Tsotsella. True or false? People are more controversial or dramatic when the cameras are rolling. Would you say that is true? Or
It is true.
False. On your show?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us a little bit about it.
Maybe what causes that is because do we get a person that has been victimized? Maybe they owe him the money, or maybe they've been abused somehow. They write to the show. So we invite the person who victimized, and we never tell the person why they're coming to the show and why they're coming to us. So it's a surprise in a way. So when they get there, they become too dramatic because in a way, they didn't come prepared. So you come sometimes knowing that you're coming for this and you get that.
What's the most hectic one you've had so far?
Whereby a guy, in fact, a lady wrote to the show and said, I've got this relationship with somebody's man and I don't want that to continue anymore. And she wrote to the show and then we called the guy. The guy didn't know that he was coming because of this lady. And unfortunately, the guy is a married man, you know. So you can imagine that drama that the guy can imagine that my wife will be watching this. And I'm happy that it had a happy ending, whereby the guy, I said to the guy, watch at that camera and tell your wife and apologize for all the mess. And the guy told the lady, yeah, I've been sleeping with this woman and it ends here today.
never again. My wife, please welcome me back. I will never do this again. I will never cheat again. So you can tell that the show brings a happy ending whereby we're solving quite a number of problems for the people. And a lot of problems came during lockdown.
Yes, I can imagine.
You know, when people are at home together, when they're not used, normally the husband will go to work or wherever, and then when they come back, it's easy, they spend a few hours and sleep. But imagine when you are together at home for the whole day and night.
Can I ask, have you ever had a scenario where the show, you shoot and obviously you have the show, and then at the end, you guys are like, this one we can't air?
We do have those, whereby we find that, no, the guy is too stubborn. We've had several of those because we don't want to fake the solutions. We try to resolve it and we never cut and say, hey, let's speak off air, guys, please. When we go back, maybe try to cool off, act as if, no. We give it the way it is. And if we don't find a solution, we tell the people, this is the solution. Because even if we don't get a solution, that becomes the solution. That we try to...
Guys, though...
we try to intervene.
Guys, though, like, the ethically... You know, honesty is something that we're all trying to strive for. I'm finding there's a lot of shows on TV that are really unraveling the truth.
I say, Bishop, another idea for a crossover show.
Yeah.
We get a wife who has spent a lot of money decorating the house and didn't tell the husband how much the couches cost. And Pilani must be involved and go, oh, you bought that. You know, this couch cost 150,000, and then let the husband know.
I would love to host that one, eh?
Hey,
wow.
Women do a lot of secret spending. They do. Like, I hide some of my stuff in the car, like, for days so that nobody sees it and putting it in. My brother's girlfriend, we do it together, and I hide her stuff for her in the car, and we just don't tell anyone how much those shoes are.
Men are very much involved in this activity here that you speak of. Yay! Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is DStv Roundtable. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys we've whet your taste buds a little bit, and you do want to have a look at what these shows are actually about. Please make sure you do check them out on DStv, on the DStv app as well. You can find the link to that in the description below. Like, comment, and subscribe. More especially, comment and let us know if you have seen any of these shows and how you feel about them. We'd love to hear your thoughts. But for now, thank you so much. Make sure you catch some of the other episodes. This is DStv Roundtable.